Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Brianna Wilson. I'm a certified dementia practitioner and the founder of Bambu Care, where you can find us at letsbambu.com. So if you're watching this video, then that probably means that you are wondering if you really need a dementia caregiver support group. So let's talk about it. One of the biggest things that I hear from caregivers is how incredibly lonely and isolating the dementia caregiving journey can be. And the reality is that you may find that a lot of the people that you expected to be there for you just aren't. And so that's where dementia caregiver support groups can really be helpful. But is a support group necessary? Absolutely not. But what is necessary is that you have some level of support. And so if your friends and family are not able to provide you with adequate support, the next best group of people are going to be your fellow dementia caregivers, because even though you all may not be on the same boat, you all are in the same ocean, the dementia ocean, and you may find that to be incredibly helpful. Now, real quick, let's talk about the dark side of dementia caregiver support groups, because it does exist and it's important to be aware of so that you can appropriately navigate it and honestly protect your mental health. So many caregiver support groups can be an incredibly negative and overstimulating space. So many caregivers may find themselves horrified, depressed, and overwhelmed by the things that they see and experience inside caregiver support groups, especially Facebook groups, okay? And I don't want that for you. So one thing that is important to keep in mind is that these type of groups bring together a whole lot of people who have differing opinions, perspectives, experiences, and personalities. And so even though moderators try their best to make sure that the support group stays a safe space, it may still sometimes feel like you are being attacked or even bullied when you ask a question, vent, or share your experience. So my advice to you is that before you join a caregiver support group, to get very clear on what you are looking to get out of a support group. So are you looking for a place to vent? Are you wanting to learn tips and get advice? Are you looking for a place to find new friends? Are you looking for people you can brainstorm with? Or are you just trying to fill it out, see what it's about, and then you'll make a decision later, okay? You want to get very clear on that. Also, please realize that there are a variety of different support groups. So, like I mentioned, there are Facebook support groups, there are Reddit caregiver support groups, there are private support groups that are not hosted on social media. For example, Bambu Care has a free support group. Hilarity for Charity has a variety of different support groups. Major dementia associations have support groups, okay? And there are so many others. Then it's important to realize that there can be so many different formats for caregiver support groups. So it can be in person, it can be chat or text-based, it can be video-based where you're virtually face-to-face, it can be telephone-based where you dial in and have your support group like that. And then there are specific groups for certain types of dementia, certain genders for the caregivers, certain roles that you may play, especially for daughters and spouses, specific groups for certain ethnic groups, and the list goes on, okay? So my point is there is a variety out there. So I say all of this to say, do your research, take a look around, and take your time. And if you join a support group that you do not like, please do not feel obligated to stay. You do not owe anyone anything, okay? So leave that group. You don't even have to announce it. And then find a group that better meets your needs, or just take a break from support groups altogether. That is also okay, okay? But that is all for today's video. If you are in search of a dementia caregiver support group, we would love to have you inside of our free support community, Bambu Care Champions, which you can find at letsbambu.com/champions. If not, no worries. We are always here whenever you need us, okay? So until next time, bye guys.